Well, Agoro Carbon Alliance is working to reverse the effects of climate change by decarbonizing farming. Now, the company distributed more than $9 million to producers in its first year, carving a unique position in the carbon farming market. Agronomist Travis Kidd joins us now for an industry update. And Travis, thank you so much for being here. I know calling in from Texas, so I'm sure you're happy to be in a little AC today. Appreciate you being here. So farmers and ranchers often ask what practices are eligible for them to sign up for when it comes to a carbon program. So what does the Alliance offer to U.S. producers?
Yeah, so we have two different programs currently today, one in a range and pasture scenario and the other in a row crop. So range and pasture, it's pretty simple to get involved. They can look at fertilizing pastures, and we're talking about range pastures. We're looking at typically larger operations, and then adding a biodiversity to that mix, being able to go out and apply fertilizer as well as other different species that could potentially sequester some more carbon, higher than what their production is already doing. And then those ranchers would be able to take advantage of the higher fertility on their property, higher forage quality, and then from there, with the higher forage quality, they can actually sell more weight and get a little more bang for their buck. And then we're purchasing the carbon, so we're not actually going to be able to come out and actually mine it off their property. That rancher or that farmer will be able to have the benefits of the carbon being on their property, such as higher water retention rates and higher nutrient cycling. So these long-term agronomic and ecological benefits are there for them.
It seems like you guys really break it down, because sometimes we'll talk to farmers and they'll say how overwhelming it is trying to figure out how this all works. So a lot of commonly asked questions when it comes to these practice changes. What have you heard?
Yeah, is it, I get these questions like, do I have to do exactly what you say because that's how you think I should farm? Or do I have to do exactly what you say because you think that's how I should ranch? And agronomy is local. And so we have a team of agronomists from across the nation that work with us. So one statement in, say, West Texas would be very different from something in Missouri. So, you may be, laughed at if you say that this is a conservation practice in one location versus another. So the environment, we're taking that into consideration and looking at how we can get individuals involved, be able to get them paid, and then be able to get the program started correctly. So, West Texas and Missouri, totally different things. And so we implement those practices, and it's not just a one-size-fits-all program.
Absolutely.
It's specially tailored for each person.
Great information. And real quick, they can just log on to the website for more info?
AgoroCarbonAlliance.com.
That's the place to go. Travis Kidd with Agoro Carbon Alliance. Appreciate your time and insight.